Okay, it's time for some post-day analysis. Oop. Using Traderlink. It's on SPX with the VIX. That's that blue line. Some things we're going to look at today are the Charm, the VOMA, the VANA, and Gamma. So this is about 30 minutes in the day after some ugly chop in the morning. Oops, keep doing that. Some things you can always take note of in the morning are the negative charm below the price, which is slower delta decay, and the charm above the price, which is faster delta decay. So we're going to slow when we hit this. And then this is also going to act as support. So it's almost just like the range for the day, right? Oop, oop. That's actually kind of the range we stayed in. It also, let's see, note on VOMA, you can see this on Gamma as well. There's a lot of positive exposure, and then above it, there's a lot of negative exposure. Kind of creates days where we have a rubber band effect, where we go down, we just go right back up. And this was one of those days. So starting the chart here, hopefully VLC doesn't crap the bed on me. First thing you can kind of see on VANA as we move up here. These bars are support, and this is resistance above us because we're in a positive environment. You can see it over here on speed. And when we're in a positive environment, these bigger bars slow the price down. So as we go through them, they're going to act as resistance. If we are above them, they are support. When the bars are small like this, we're going to move through them quicker. So like this area, we'd move really fast through. And also this little flip point where we go from neg to positive is always acting like a magnet. Didn't see it on Opex because the day kind of moved really wonky, but you can see it right now as I kind of move through. As we kind of hit the top here, see the flip point kind of starts to move back, and it's almost like it pushes the price down. There's also effect you can see on VOMA and speed as we start hitting this upper area. You can actually probably see it on Gamma as well. But this area right here starts to shrink because it's a bunch of long positions. And if they are leaving and we are above, they're probably exiting. They're de-risking their Vega. Because on these days, like I said, where there's a lot of negative exposure above, as we start to get bought, there's going to be massive sell-offs. As we go down, there's going to be a lot of buying. A la rubber band effect. So that's what starts to happen here. You can see on VANA as we move down, that flip point pushing us. Let's move down a little faster here. Oh. So we're almost near the bottom. Okay, wait, that was it. So You can see right as we hit the bottom here, we hit this big bar on speed. You can see it on gamma, all of them. It's acting like a giant magnet. And you can also see on charm, we're hitting that area where the negative exposure begins to pick up. It slows us down, and we begin the reverse. Now take a look at Vanna. So it starts to create a supportive roll now. It's going to do the reverse of what we just saw, and we are going to start getting pushed up by it. You can see on VIX, what is happening is the puts are probably selling off, and people are starting to buy calls. This rally was really slow, so it kind of took some time. You can see as we move up, Vaughn is pushing us, and VIX is dropping. So it's about power hour. Now at power hour, you can see something happen on Vana. We got a lot of support below us, but now we also have a lot of resistance. So we're not really going to move anymore. This is kind of like the range we got pinned in. And because also charm, the contracts kind of above us, the calls, this is kind of one of the main reasons we probably halted, started decaying faster. The price of them was really cheap. These are probably like 0.05. Well, down here the contracts are probably, like 0.4 or something. It's like So you can also see this pinning effect on Vana. We've only got one giant bar exposure. Everything's kind of consolidating. Kind of really creating the pinning effect. And like I said, look where we ended the day. We ended right at the flip point. It's also usually the same as delta neutral. And that's what the market makers are trying to get us to. That's why we see these effects happening. And this is going into probably the last 30 minutes here. See, we're chopping, and we stayed right within that range. Right. Oops. So that's it for today. Might try to do these live. Maybe just one every once in a while we can get live questions. So maybe people aren't so in the dark. If you don't use Traderlink at all, you should check it out. You should go to the website. They have a free trial right now. The link is in my bio. If you're on the YouTube account, it's also probably on my Twitter. And I hope you have a good day. Have fun, everybody.